Entrevista.
Okay, oh, I need to speak in English, all fucking video. Ok, mis amigos, muy buenos días. En otro video, en esta ocasión vamos a presentar acerca de tu experiencia Working Holiday versión
De Francias.
Francia. Así que vamos a dar una pequeña introducción y vamos a hacerle un par de preguntas acerca de cómo fue su experiencia en esta Working Holiday, que le quedan 2 días. No entiende nada, pero vamos a seguir hablando. Perdió la Copa del Mundo. 2 días por terminar su Working Holiday, así que nos va a contar un poco de su experiencia en base a algunas preguntas, así que empezamos con la intro.
Hola amigos, hola amigas, ¿cómo están? So, I'm from France, my name is Thibaut, I'm 26 years old, just turning 27 in a month, getting old but not old as him, so that's cool. And I'm just finishing my working holiday. I've been there since 1 year and it was an amazing experience, so we're gonna talk about it with Franquito.
Oh, in English, okay.
You got it in English, no?
No, I got it. Combien d'heures has-tu emporté de part of the monta? No, it's impossible. Primera pregunta. How much money do you bring at the beginning and how much will you have actually been enough to feel comfortable during the first month?
So when I arrived in New Zealand, I got around 2,500 New Zealand dollar, which was not a lot because I got many plans in my mind, like traveling all around New Zealand, like buying a camper van and building inside. But it's like a lot of money, around maybe 8,000, 8,000 or 10,000 if you want a good one. So yeah, with 2,500 was not really enough. If I come back again, I will recommend you to have like maybe 5,000. 5,000 is a good start.
Okay, in euros and in dollars, you know?
Like 5,000 New Zealand dollar.
But if
And in euros, it's like 2,000 euro. 2,000 euro is a good start, yeah.
okay, and you bring in euros?
And I bring like 1,000,
Okay.
which was not really a good idea.
Okay. The government ask when I speak. Put my mic. Well, the government for your working holiday. The government asks a minimum money to
Yeah.
how much?
So they ask, like the New Zealand government ask you to have return tickets or like 5,000 New Zealand dollar. But like, it's like a recommendation and it's not a must. I hope.
If they ask that money,
Yeah.
what happens?
I don't know. So, I don't know. Troubles.
You deported.
Yeah, probably for free.
Okay. Maybe. Second question. What was your average monthly or weekly income, approx, after taxes? No, in your pocket.
In Nueva Zelanda.
No,
France?
in Italy. Here, we are talking about the working holiday.
I know. Okay, so when I arrived and during my trip, my journey in New Zealand, I think probably around 25 New Zealand dollar an hour, and each week it was like maybe between 600 and 800 New Zealand dollar a week.
But we are talking about how much money in your pocket.
Oh, like if you remove the bills and everything.
If you remove your rent, and
Yeah.
how much money you was
Uh,
saving all this time
saving
per
around
week? Around, yeah.
around 200 and 300, maybe 400 sometimes.
Okay.
But it depends. If you like party, fiesta. But if you are like serious, you can get like maybe between 200 and 300, easy.
we are talking about with
Saving money.
$25 per hour.
Yeah, with $25 per hour,
Okay.
and making like 30 hours a week, you can save around 200 and 300 a week,
Okay.
probably.
It's your experience.
Yeah.
What was your average monthly expense? Like how much you spend on food, rent, and maybe petrol, transport, or parties, or fiesta loca? How much money do you spend?
So because I'm really organized,
You live in your van, no? Sometimes.
no, always rent
Okay.
a flat because Yeah, no, it's better to have a flat. You know, you work all week and you want to be in a bed, taking shower, and being in a van is like a hard condition. So yeah, I was. Mm, the rent is around 200 and 250, something like this, and plus electricity and the grocery and everything. I think you're gonna spend maybe around 300 and 400 a week about bills, rent, and everything.
If you go out or...
And if you exactly, yeah.
So about the jobs, was hard to find a job? Or do you think was more easy? What was the day that you arrived? Which month do you arrive? I can take that.
Okay, so
No, because I have more questions. So
what was
which month?
so I arrived in September 2024.
Okay, September is the season start to.
Yeah.
Okay, you arrived to Auckland, right? And you moved to.
To Tauranga, to the Mount Manganui.
What's your first place?
Yeah, straight here in this beautiful area. You see?
Okay.
This beautiful Latino.
Yeah. He said that it's beautiful Latinas.
Yeah.
Okay, and the question again was hard to find a job. So I hired you, but in your experience, 100% was easy, was hard. What do you think about the job experience?
Like personally, it was not really hard, but because I got many experience in hospitality. But even if you have experience in hospitality, it can be hard because it depends on when you arrived in the country. For example, you said in September you hired me, but September is like low season, so it's starting to get busy, but it's not really busy.
October, yeah.
So it can be hard because if you arrive there and not a lot of customer, not busy, like stores and cafe and everything, not really necessary to get new people. So it really depends when you arrive. Yeah, when you arrive, the dates. Yeah.
But you travel around New Zealand a lot because I know that. No problem at all. Here or Dunedin or no problem at all.
No, if you are like if you have working experience in hospitality or in construction or whatever, and if you are motivated, hard worker and good worker, you can tell. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be easy, I think. Yeah, but it really depends on you and your determination.
Yeah, of course. It's more than Okay. Question number 5, about kind of the same. What type of shop did you work in? Maybe agriculture, hospitality, construction, farms, etc. Was just hospitality, or do you have more experience?
So most of the time it was hospitality, in cafe, restaurant, as barista or waiter or bartender, so whatever position in hospitality. And I also have the opportunity to work as surf instructor in the Mount as well, and which was like a really cool experience. But you have to get a license for that, which is like international surfing accreditation, and it allow you to work anywhere in the world as instructor. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. What was the salary for that, for example?
It was good. It was good because you have a certification and you have like a special things, I said. So it was like 30 New Zealand dollar an hour. Okay. But it's not full-time job. It's hard to get a full-time surf instructor because it depends of the waves, it depends of a lot of things. So I was around 15 and 20 hours, which was good. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. That's nice.
Yeah, I did it after the generals.
Question number 6. No,
no, sorry. Okay, let's go.
Question number 6. Would you... No. Which cities or regions would you recommend for better jobs opportunities? Nuestro inglés.
So I think you're gonna probably agree with me, but the Mount is pretty good because like not a big city like Auckland or Christchurch, but it's enough big to get a job and good lifestyle. No, not too much like competition between backpackers, a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, because if you want fruit picking. You have a tepuki. Yeah, and I think, in my opinion, too much people are coming here just for maybe 1 month, and then
move to.
it's like a stopover, and then yeah. Okay, just the mount.
Mount, and for the North Island, Mount Maunganui is cool, and for the south you have Wanaka and Queenstown are good, but really busy and hard to get an accommodation.
Yeah, everyone's
like it's really hard to get everything there, but if you get good on you. And except this one, you have Christchurch. It's really good, pretty beautiful city. And I was personally in Dunedin, which is down south Christchurch, and there less backpacker, more opportunity. So yeah.
You told me about Dunedin that you saw too many locals working in the premises, in the places, in the restaurant.
Yeah, there are many local people and not a lot of backpackers because it's really south, the weather is not really good. And most of backpackers we are on Queenstown, Wanaka. So Dunedin you're gonna be more with the locals.
Question number 7.
Easy this time.
Do you think that your experience in New Zealand was really fearful? Fearful? No. Or you feel like you are complete? Your mindset, your experience, your mentality, the travel that you made or the people that you met. Do you think that was good enough?
Yeah, but it's like my personal opinion, and I think
this video is about your experience.
Yeah, but personally it was like amazing year. I meet so many good people. I work with so many good, and not really, but it's alright. No, it was amazing year, and I think I grew up as a man. I was coming as a kid, and now I'm still a kid. Yes.
How much? 26 years old?
Sí, 26. And in una meses, 27.
Okay, so your experience was, if you need to say maybe 1 out of 10, what do you think?
20. Okay. Everything was perfect. I have no issue. Everything was really kind. Like Kiwi, Maori, Latinos, Latinas. No, everyone was so kind. And when you're traveling, you're always like learning everything from the other French, from the other culture, from the other things. It's like a casual things you say in traveling, but it's true, like really true. So happy.
Question number 8. I think in New Zealand it's common to have a van, to have a car, to travel around, work, that kind of thing. Do you think that was better the way that you use? For example, as he said before, he got the van and you make it by yourself.
Tour, room tour. Mais là, tu vois, on veut mettre comme ça. Alors, on met ça, tac, tu vois. Hop, comme ça, facile. On va pas te là, hop. Là, tu veux faire des frites. On est là. Gros banger, petite omelette, petite patate douce. Hop, c'est la chemin, Covid-19, on sait jamais. Voilà.
You got to bunnies and you make your bed, you make everything. Do you think that is better to make it in that way, or just to get a van completely full of stuff?
Full. When I came here, I was like, okay. So my plan is like traveling all around, and I really want to get camper van and do it by myself. It was like a life goal,
What's your plan?
Yeah, okay. It wasn't my plan. I want to do this one time in my life, and I think it was the good place to do it. So I do it by myself, building everything, make it, how I want it looks like, and everything was perfect, and I was happy during my trip. So it was cool.
What was the brand that you got?
A Nissan Vanette.
Okay, I have a picture, I think. Okay, Nissan Vanette. So you told me that you pay the van for a really good person that give you the van with just $1,000.
Yeah.
And what was your final payment? 8,000? You say 8,000?
Yeah, 8,000. But it was a crazy story because I met this guy on Marketplace saying, hey man, I'm just looking for your camper van, which is look really cool. Can I see it? Blah blah blah.
Well, it was not a camper van, it was just a van.
Yeah, it was just a van, and yeah, it was. We just met together and like good feeling, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna sell it to you because you are the good person for my van, I don't know. And I was okay. It's like 8,000 New Zealand dollar, but bro, I got only one problem. I got only 1,500 on my account, and he was like, bro, what the hell? Like, and what is the issue? And I was like, yeah, but I can pay you like now, and later I can pay you the rest. But I didn't know I didn't know him before, so he was like very calm, very trust, and he said, okay, you know what? I give you the key for $1,000 now, and you can pay the rest like in the future, weekly or whatever. But
It was a French lady, no?
no, he was like from South Africa. I don't know him before, and I was like, oh my god. And it's like the definition of what is New Zealand for me, I think.
Yeah.
Like everyone here is like very friendly, they trust each other easy. And if you are a good person, you're gonna meet good person, and everyone's gonna live very easy. And it was like amazing because I can have camper van for 1,000 New Zealand dollar, and I can pay later, you know. And it was like cool because without this, no camper van, no New Zealand adventure. So thank you for that. And by the way, thank you very much, Keegan, if you watch this video. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it a lot again.
But was a guy or was a man, a lady?
A man.
Ah, I was thinking I was a lady. Okay,
No.
okay. Yeah, this is the life in New Zealand. The people are really kind. To give us an advice, your goal was make it by yourself, but do you recommend that, or you recommend to just to get a camper van? As a suggest.
If you confident with yourself to make by yourself, make it, because it's like really proud, you know. You're like you are proud of what you did, and it's like very cool to do it by yourself because you can get whatever you like, and you can imagine the van and make it in real. So it's like a game, but in real life. No, it's cool.
How many kilometers do you buy it, and
yeah.
do you sell it?
So when I bought it was like 2,095, and when I sold it, sorry, it was 320,000. So I made like maybe 25,000 K, which is cool. And I travel a lot, but it's cool because in Nueva Zelanda, you have many beautiful places and not too far. Like, you know, the neighbor Australia. If you want to go to a good spot, you have like 6-hour road, 7 hour, which in New Zealand you have like only 2 hours, 1 hour, and you have so many beautiful places here. So, no, it's pretty cool.
Question number 9. So what thing you turned out to be more expensive than you expect? Like a visa, insurance, transport, paperwork. Do you saw something that you say, okay, was fucking expensive, but maybe more than France, or something that was weird for you?
So before coming here, people in France telling me, oh, you're gonna see like salary are lowest than France and grocery are like more expensive. And I know that before, but when I arrived, it was like, oh yeah, okay. So you have less salary, and the fact is like you don't have any regularity. I don't know how to say it, but you don't have any like each week, you know, you work 25 hours, and the next week like 35, and the next week 30, and the next week 20. So it's not like not the same every time. So these things can be hard to manage. So yeah, I think that that because you don't have like a real contract. It's like a lot of part-time.
It's per hours, the salary.
Yeah.
It's not like a monthly salary.
So yeah, probably the budget is like the most difficult things to manage when you're gonna be here. Maybe camper van, because when you arrive in like in the summer, camper van can like getting crazy the price.
The prices are high in this.
So yes, sometimes you can be not ready for that. Like buying the same camper van as me, but like 15K, you know. One thing was really expensive: football license. I play football in the South Island, and it was like $350 New Zealand dollar. When you just seen in the club, even if it's like a not non-professional, you have to pay your license. It's the same in France. It's the same everywhere. But when
For a small club.
for a small club, yeah.
Club, like
Yeah. Because you have to pay the federation, and sometimes you paid 350 and you get like the jersey and the
they give you everything.
yeah. But at the time, nothing. I just pay and I get nothing. So this was expensive. Yeah. If you want to play football, be careful.
Question number 10. Okay, this one is one of the best one. If you had to do it all over again, do you change something, or you will make it again the same and again and again and again? Or this is something that you say, no, I will remove this one, I will change this one, I will go there instead of here.
I have no regrets. Mi experiencia was perfecta. No, yeah, my experience was like perfect, and if I want to do it again, I will do exactly the same. But maybe con un chiquita.
Huh?
Con un chiquita. No, maybe with if you are with someone, it can be cool. But no, even like professional and everything I've done here, I will do the same because everything was perfect.
You will bring more money maybe, or no?
Yeah, I think it's the only one thing. Bring more money because it's hard to save money here. So more money you have, and more your trip's gonna be funny. Yeah, if you have less money, it can be. You can do it as well, but yeah, it can be. You have to be like more determined. You have to be like more motivated because you have just 1 year, and just listen. But 1 year is like very fast. I feel I arrived in New Zealand yesterday, and now I'm just living in 2 days. So yeah, you really have to maybe get more money. Yeah, it's the only thing I would change if I do it again. More money, not 2,000, maybe 5. Better.
So, extra question. Did you try to find a sponsor visa in the country before you leave?
Yeah, so I was trying to get a sponsor, and I asked so many places, but it was really hard to get one. And I got one opportunity in South Island, but I refused because the company was not matching,
With you?
Yeah, no, not really. So I wasn't agree with that. But yeah, it's a bit hard to get one. You're lucky to get one. It's not impossible, but in hospitality, it's hard. In construction, maybe, I heard about it's a bit more easy. But yeah, I try, I failed, so now I'm just leaving. But it's okay.
Thank you for your time, my friend. And maybe we'll see around the world
Of course.
anytime.
Anytime.